Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name is Tyrone. Have you ever tried to finish a Matchbox catalogue and realise there's that one piece? Or maybe there's 5 or 15. I do that quite a lot, and now it's time to face facts, and I have to collect things that I would not normally go after, like the Hydromax. In fact, I've got about a little over 24 cars or things to show you today that I normally wouldn't go after, but I've decided to complete catalogues, to do a catalogue review on as many years as I can. I've done a few over the last 4 years or so. Many of these are from 2002, some are 1999, around that era. The era of Matchbox that most of us would rather forget, or avoid at least. But some of you have seen in the comments over the years say this is Matchbox's golden age. The first time I saw that written in the comments, I scoffed. I thought it was a joke, but then I realised that we're not all in our 50s. Oh. Okay. So yeah, today is time to embrace strange. I'm struggling to say something nice about these things. Demolition is the next one. It's already opened, so save your ears. Kind of. Now, not only am I not familiar with the names of these, I'm not familiar with what they do, so we'll figure it out. Demolition. Alright. I thought they'd squeeze shut or something. It looks like part of the excavator thing we're used to, but it's not. It's a different shape. Maybe they've... No, I think it's completely different to what we're used to with the excavator. That's Demolition for you. I'm sure there's a bunch of colours of all of these. In fact, I have multiples like this one. Auto Service, random name for a tow truck. Normally they have different language on the ends, but not this time. Oh, it's a nice colour. There's going to be quite a pile of rubble behind me today, but that's what I like. Is that All-Star Towing, if I'm reading that right? I've told you once, I'll tell you again, I'm not one for fancy font. Just put in plain English, mate. There's the base. China on the base. Take it or leave it. There's a black one too. At least I get the satisfaction of ripping things open today. A lot of these have been sitting around the place for a number of years, and I just put them in plastic tubs and forget all about them. At least I have 2 of that one now. Auto Service, actual service. What is this? Fire Flooder. Clearly a Hero City type thing. Yeah, golden era of Matchbox. Not so sure. But then if I was to tell that same person that the 1982, 3, 4, 5 catalogue is in fact the golden era, I'd say stupid old people. And of course, if I heard somebody that used to have a Lucky Band on it, if I heard somebody say that the originals from the 60s with no interior or windows or suspension or much of anything was the golden era, I'd just probably scoff at that too. That's what we're like as humans, aren't we? Hydrojet. I don't think there's any metal in this at all, but we'll see. And look, oh, there is metal in that. Huh, that's kind of along the same lines as our police patrol thingy, isn't it? The police boat of the late 70s. Not too far off. couple of engines, or are they engines or motors on a boat? Engines, I think. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Deep diver. I actually have one of these. I'm almost embarrassed to say. But why should I be embarrassed? Are you, put in the comments down below, I'm curious. Are you embarrassed to tell non-Matchbox car collectors that you're a Matchbox car collector? Less and less. I've always kept to myself. These videos are a nice outlet, but I'm quite a private person. I don't tell anybody anything about myself other than this venue. But I mentioned to somebody the other day who I'm in contact with, I don't know, every 3-4 days, that I collect Matchbox cars. And he goes, oh really? Oh, I had a great Matchbox car collection when I was a kid. Oh, I wish I hadn't given them up. And it's a conversation starter. So more and more I'm sort of not letting it be known, but more relaxed about mentioning it. In the end, nobody really cares what you're doing, as long as you're not hurting anyone else. You're entertaining yourself. Are they the same bits? Probably. Maybe? Don't know. Hang on, buddy. Sweet. Next. Seems to be a few with that body, but different back. But, where do I see that? Is that the same colour? I think. See, aero flutter. The last one was a fire flutter. So is this the same thing, but for the airport? See, now we're getting into it. Bits of debris all over the place. You. Garbage. Well, that's what I would have called it. It's got a moving part. Ooh, yikes. Oh, okay. Who knew? Get over there. Equally outrageous. This must have been what they decided to replace the dump truck with. Super wagon. That makes sense, doesn't it? Not. Decent colours on a lot of these. It's massively plasticky and thin. I was reminded, not for the first time, recently in the comments that, do you know, these are toys. First and foremost, they're toys. And it's like, right. And you could happily push that through the dirt if you're a kid. Little kids aren't saying, that's not a licensed product. I don't care. Oh, that's actually surprisingly well built. Alpine ambulance. Okay, won't do that too fast. That track will come off. That's alright. You. Cement mixer. Give me a Peterbilt any day. Again, moving parts. Very capable moving part. Do you know, when you first saw the Tesla Semi, or Semi, you'd probably call it, didn't you go, ew, similar reaction to this? Maybe if we get 15 different colours, we'll be good. Ew, airlift. Now I noticed 2 different colours of the airlift. I'll rip them both open. There's one. It's tight. Does that pull up or no? No, it's just tight. And a green one. also tight. Less. Can it? No, it won't spin. Not like it oughta. Couple of air lifts. Now this one I really went to town on bagging. Troop Shuttle. I'm not sure if it was called Troop Shuttle the last time. It was in brown with brown canopy, and I think brown windows too. It was quite awful. But this time it's called the Troop Shuttle, number 36 of whatever year that was, 2001, something like that. I've made it more awful by putting those hubcaps on it. The canopy comes off and the paint job isn't wrecked. Even though, you know, they're not my favourite, I will say that the paint jobs were always pretty good. They really perfected it. Oh, purple base. Another Alpine ambulance to go with my dark red one. I've seen this, I think I've got about 4 of these around the place still in the boxes. They come in hauls. I wonder if these ends have been re-glued or they just really went to town on the glue back then. But you get some of your dark blue boxes or your light blue window boxes and the glue's just hanging on. Not so with these ones. A bunch of colours of this one. It's well, actually he says that. Maybe it's just different names. Oh no, actually they're different things. This is the radar jet. No prizes for guessing what its main function is. Oh, it's actually a swing wing, is it? Oh, it is too. Oh, that's much more appealing. Wellity. And another radar jet, but with different livery. Same on the tail, but different on the top. Curious. Look at that. A variant. And that's what I mean about the catalogue completion. If that one is part of your catalogue, you're not looking for that one. You could say near enough, close enough, but that ain't so. And the one I was confusing it with is the hydroplane. Actually a hydrofoil, but maybe that name is taken. Oops. Crashed onto the scene. Got a red one and this one. I thought I had a third one. I guess I was mixing it up with the radar jet. Oh, what? This is a radar jet, see what I mean? Yeah. Now I've got 3 radar jets and 1 hydroplane. Okay. It's on the turps. What is that? Dunno. It's on the plonk. Right, you. See what I mean about the same chassis as roughly this one? I've just swapped out what's on there. This is a cyclone radar. I wouldn't have thought it'd be truck mounted. But again, the toys. Like no. Looks more like a Al Jazeera TV radar. Maybe it's covert. No, we're looking for cyclones. Meanwhile, they're picking up covert signals. Yeah, road roller. I mean, the daggy ones have been put out there year in, year out, haven't they? We've had road rollers since the 60s from Matchbox. I wasn't alive then, but they were still making them, and they still are. It's red. I haven't seen another one like that. Maybe it wasn't a successful casting, but maybe I'm wrong. Rapids Raft. This is surprisingly fun because it's like entering a brand new phase of the hobby. Might not be a phase I'll hang around in for very long, but it's different, a bit of variety. Rapids raft with bits of lackey band flying all over the place. Rapidly, you might say. Sweet. Oh, lordy. Doesn't this remind you of Breaking Bad? Chrysler panel cruiser. And just to put off even the most die-hard Chrysler cruiser panel van enthusiasts, they did that to the paint job and stuck some plastic wood on the side. Alright, I've got some other colours of that in the drawers behind me. Helicopter, second to last one for the day. I do have this one. It comes in almost every 5-pack imaginable in various colours, but what? Med what? Alarm? What? At least that swings around. Rotor probably isn't up to the job, to be honest, but they're toys, Tyrone. And last but not least, what's up? And it's a auxiliary lighting thing in red. I have another colour somewhere. I'll hunt it out. And it can park right next to that one. What do you think? Is it worth it going down these rabbit holes? I mean, it never ends really, does it? But I do want to, complete collections or complete catalogue years for you, and bring you the complete sets as and when I complete them. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.